Tizian holding the flashbangs, waiting for his team to move into position. Won't be that warning that you see elsewhere. As the lurk smoke grenades. It's time for the flash now. Centaur's going in just ahead of it, looking for the targets, but they're mostly in the hub actually, and they will re-emerge as necessary. 5 versus 2. It's going to be a long road for Tizian, that much is for sure. He's got nothing to save here, so he may as well try and get some kills at the very least. Oh, $300 made. Maybe he can make a little more, trying to cost them some Kevlar, maybe keep them towards the site.
Yeah, why not? Nice attempt. Trying to get clever. Not quite going to pull it off.
It'll be the USPs across the board. So Astralis will be looking for a nice start on their T side of Nuke. If the T side is to be a struggle, then the pistol will become even more important.
Coming up, also chosen by Big. And that's also something that you should be aware of here. Usually it's the teams that seed themselves in the tournament, because this is a Valve tournament, they can get that squared away, Valve. But there was a chance. There was a chance they lined up, but nope. Not happening, Searson.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were to see the boost that some players opt for, but I don't think they'd have the molly ahead of it to give that little warning. Tizian looks away, but can't save his bacon there. See Tabson trying to hold down the ramp, and how he suddenly got a 3v3. Just as bomb's been planted, Dupree spotted, and he can't make it towards Decon. This one has escalated very quickly indeed in favor of Big. No kit on the remaining 3 players, but there's some utility here as well. They've got some potential trade fragging situation, although Glaive is trying to make that as hard as possible with the angle he's holding, re-peeking again, but not trying to take too fatal an engagement. They don't know where Magic is right now. Oh, Zantara is making it even worse for Astralis. Tabson 1 versus 2. Bomb's being defused. You can see the barrel of the gun, but he needs to find an angle. Tabson there with the wide swing, but no kit means the round goes Astralis' way anyway.
Ooh.
Surely not. Oh.
Wow, he survives that. Yeah. I mean, dude, even against AKs, like, players are so good at trade fragging now. Like, you get 1 kill, but the time it takes you to get that 2nd kill, you're just going to get shot in the head. Nice angle here from Tabson, though. Going to drop that bomb, and now he gets that smoke, creating some room for himself. Dupree takes out one of his teammates. But Tabson is trying to be as big a nuisance as possible. Shot attempted from Dupree, and that's going to cost him. What is this?
Well then, we've got a rotation through Hell, which he seems to be looking for, Glaive. Oh, that's a great angle from him. Visualize the kill and delivers. Now the question is, where is Tabson? Makes his way onto the bomb site itself. Going for the full defuse, it seems. Glaive, he's going to have the angle for this. Oh, straight in the head. 1 versus 2 for Glaive. Delivers, and it's 6-0 Astralis. 3 versus 5. Things escalate in favor of Big now. While Tabson's trolling with the AK-47 through the vent, the CTs can reposition. So there's no easy answer for Astralis at this point. Oh, there it is, and another one from down below. It's pretty much a guaranteed right click. Stabby is out. That's so much money made as well. Zipex with 13 HP. Could do with taking some rifles away. And it's only the rifles that remain. 1 versus 2 versus 2 AWPs, but the bomb's in the vent. 15 seconds to drop, and he's actually given himself a chance. Back up the vent he goes. Sisson, I think, is in the squeaky position. The footsteps will surely be heard now as Sisson looks to commit to this. Zipex could actually clutch this! And indeed he will. What? What can they do to win a round? That's ridiculous. Look at Dupree's face. He can't believe that just happened. None of them can.
None of them can. Bubsky, double facepalm, Magisk, single facepalm, Glaive just chuckling. What is that round? Double knife, $3,000 in Kito's pocket after this round. Additional. And then the king of clutch. And there it is. Dupree rewarded for his patience. Catches Tabson out in the yard. Everything he was hoping for right there. Brings it back to a 4-on-4. So light on the grenades, though, Astralis. They are going to be hard-pressed to get onto a bomb site now. Whoa, that's
Uh-oh. Seems that Astralis are just better on the T side at least. Spotted. Will there be a trade? Kito falling back. Bubs. Oh, that's a painful drop. He's got Tizian on the high ground now. They can double peek together, high and low. You can see Kito creeping forward, though, as Bubsky rotates the bomb.
It's just a matter of figuring out where Tizian decided to rotate. So that flash gives it away. Now they know Bubsky has all the information, Zipnix as well. They can just hold their angles, and this is going to be so difficult for Big to pull off with the bomb planted in the open.
Oh, hold on a second.
Or not, because...
It's planted defensively, and that will give them the angle, so...
Yeah, Astralis, they seem to sense that this is definitely an aggressive play coming in here for Big. They should be able to get this kill. Keto right around the corner. What a shot from Keto. Oh, unbelievable. This is not how it's supposed to go. Astralis with the hesitation, and it's costing them everything. Keto hitting these shots. He is not supposed to be able to do this. Nearly gets a third.
Yeah, it's not too late for Big to make something from this first half. And they're on the right track finally. But things may turn around again. Glaive in a strong position, gets himself an upgrade. These Mac 10s have been quite a problem for Big, especially towards the ramp. Oh,
that
hold on a
Molotov.
second. Oh, Molly's taking the angle away! I can't believe it. They're going to clutch again, aren't they? They're going to clutch again. They've got a Molly in for Hut. Citizen has 100 HP. Oh, he's touched it now. They know exactly where he is. Surely someone's heard that. Surely they've heard that.
They got the angle now.
Oh, man. And back to the well we go. And I think we can see why they had a tight spot.
Well, for now, it's shaping up very nicely. Of course, we have Dust 2 next, so we'll see how that goes. Zantaris with the point-blank double dig. Going to be able to pick up a couple kills. Nicely done. Still not done yet. Astralis have been exceedingly good at winning these sorts of situations, but that doesn't mean that Big can't find a way. Searson, wow, Zipnix, get out of here.
Oh dear.
How does he... That's so good.
Hasn't spotted the player below him, but somehow manages to escape. Zipex pulling the bomb up just as Keto emerges. Oh, he's pretty close now. Looks the wrong way, though. And then it is Tizian with the Desert Eagle now. We see little chances here and there, but Astralis survive almost all the tests every single time. Oh, that's such a fast shot from Dupree.
They have been so tremendously good at winning man disadvantage situations this map, Astralis.
Citizen creeping in the hut now, and Bubsky's ready for it. Tabson spotted on the outside, and Glaive won't fight to the death there. Just enjoying the man advantage for now, keeping an eye on him. He's just being trolled. Meanwhile, just at his will, whenever he feels like it, Glaive, he will engage and then deliver that kill, forcing Tizian forward to his doom. Simply outmaneuvered, just dancing outside while Astralis focus elsewhere.
Are we going to get that ramp crunch? Looks like we're going to get the lobby crunch here in a minute from Big. Zip makes these keep his cool, and unfortunately for him, he is not able to.
Desert Eagle time.
Deagle.
Santaro's picked up a rifle now as well. And it could be a desperate second round here. Oh, just lasering into tunnel vision. Bomb's been dropped though. 1v1, Tizian versus Glaive. 20 seconds. Tizian falls down and delivers the second round for Big. Hey! The Prince is better though. The Prince is better.
Yes, the Prince is better.
Oh,
nice shot,
just
Dupree.
the arm. Take the wrist off. SMR aside for you, Keto.
And now we're going to get Dupree just kind of playing around here. Glaive has made it down to the fence as well. Do we get the info push from Big? It looks like it. And what a bait and switch. He's going to get another kill here. Big. Yes, Dupree. Excellent work. Playing the angles well. For Shane Bardolph.
Great fun. Great fun.
Yeah, it feels like Big are just getting pummeled on Nuke. They're holding their breath until Dust 2, essentially. Seriously going to find a shot. Nicely done. And this is actually shaping up very nicely. There we go. 12-3 at the end of the half. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with the second half and see if Big can get some fight going.
Glaive keeps moving around, having a look towards Garage now, avoiding the initial grenades. Tight angle. Oh, they were lining up, but it would be just a one. A trade. A 4 versus 4 as Tizian looks to breach the ramp position, and Dupree's heading towards CT spawn.
Tizian did actually get the kill. This sets it up. They're not going to go down secret, though. They're all the way out in hell, but they can make their way to ramp now and actually just crash down into this B bomb site. Searson has got that bomb. Zipnix and Bubsky, however, going to have something to say about that. Zip going to get caught out with the dualies. And it's all about Bubsky.
Yeah, see where Bubsky's able to go. If he runs towards T-spawn, tries to save his Kevlar, which has been touched now and touched even more. Big take the pistol, and it begins.
The comeback is real, James.
But it seems we might have a plan B from Big here as they head towards the ramp. Dupree Rotating away just at the wrong time. Oh man, they have been baited. What? That drive-by from Xantares. He was waiting for the AK. My God. Safe territory again. Maybe they're playing against the clock since it hasn't been planted just yet, but man, when Xantares gets an AK, it's a completely different game. It's night and day. Get that man an AK-47. Whenever someone collects one, he should always have it if they're on a CT side. It should always be in the hands of Xantares.
See, that would be the real team game there. Getting all those details down. Searson's starting to wake up as well. That's his 10th kill. So good for him. And Astralis is currently struggling to get anything going on this CT side. Not hitting shots, and that's really costing him. That's so unfortunate that dupreeh rotates as when he did. For all of that time, they were fully expecting it to be the upper hit, to be the upper execute.
Proving to be more of a nuisance. And there we go. There's 2 kills with the Desert Eagle, just as I say it.
Glaive is there to deliver with a little help from Big as well.
Yeah, but you have to check that corner. I mean, they didn't do the best job.
Completely circumventing the defense. Although we are getting a very quick rotation down the ramps, down the vents. Timing is just good enough. dupreeh a split second too late.
No angle from Decon. Zipex stuck now, and things are looking better as Magisk is alone versus 2.
Astralis got 8 rounds in a row on the T side before Big were finally able to get a round on the board. That first half ended 12-3 in favor of Astralis. Very cool stuff, and yet dupreeh, man, can't miss that shot, dupreeh.
Yeah, he was so nasty on the T side of the AWP, super fast, super accurate. Not the case on this particular round. Magisk now trying to play off of his teammates here. Maybe Zipex can still offer him some help from the high ground, really trying to make it work and play together here. The flashbang so important though. And now Searson finds himself alone versus 2. Magisk trying to create some space for himself, and Astralis have finally made a round on this second half.
So let's see here, Big. Do we see a change of pace? Yes, straight into ramp. I love it. All out aggression going right into Magisk.
Oh, beautiful from Magisk, the 3rd frag, and the bomb is here as well. Looking for a very fast ace as Magisk. Bubsky will seal the final kill, but that round was in turbo mode. Well, they know it is. I think they know there's an AWP on the A-bomb side. They certainly do now. dupreeh going back for it, but Searson's waiting for him. Lining up for Zipex now. Bomb's been dropped, but if there are teams pushing from everywhere. 2 versus 3. Searson and Tabson pretty low. Don't know if Glaive has got an angle for this incendiary. Oh, that changes everything, that kill. Glaive now 1 versus 3, looking for Tabson on the outside, who's creeping towards the...
Unreal!
Oh, there he is. Well, Bigger only 4 rounds behind. He's just hopping all over the shop. Now you have the push towards the ramp position. Zipex finds 1. Does he look for a second, or does he go all the way in towards the B-bomb site? Looks like he may be chased, or maybe not. Big heading towards heaven, in fact. Very quickly indeed, and I don't think anybody's here for Astralis. dupreeh with Desert Eagle. Glaive with angles as well. Oh, that flames have become very awkward indeed, but he has delivered 1 more. 4 versus 2 now, 33 seconds. Where did Big go with this? There is a Molotov to be collected. Let's see if he can do anything with it. He's really trying to walk into it to pick up that molly. There it is. Dropping on the low ground as Glaive repositions. He still has an AWP, Glaive. 18 seconds now. They try to force their way into the same bomb site. Suddenly the numbers are tied. Searson gets his bell rung, but is still alive. And now Bubsky with the deagle. 1 versus 2. Just needs 1 bullet for either play. He's halfway there. Bomb planted. Searson with a jump peek. Very awkward territory now. Bubsky trying to just jump over the angle. Oh, and there it is. Searson with that final frag. Very nervous territory for them, but they will deliver that 12th round, Big Clan.
Can they get out onto the upper side? Yes, look at this flash that is, or this flash. The boost.
Glaive has got a lot to do. Just as he's coming off the head. Look at the trades here. What a ridiculous round. A minute 20 on the clock, and it's a war.
So we'll get that ramp crunch. Both sides now. Magisk is going to be feeling the pressure.
Oh, there's the bomb. That will certainly help. They're lining up. Take a ticket. 2v3. Bombs collected by Searson, but he's certainly in the clutch now, and there are superior angles and personnel for Astralis. Tabson 1 versus 3. Close, but not quite. The comeback was noble, but Astralis had such an advantage. You had to figure they would most likely take it over the line eventually.
Tall task.
Maybe.
Tall task ahead of Dupree. Man in question right here. He's going to have to really step up this map. We have not seen Astralis play Dust 2 in quite some time. And not since the roster change. So there is an element of surprise here for Astralis, and we'll see what the adjustments are that they have made.
Got some nice support flashbangs for Dupree, just turning away as another one came in from Glaive, but couldn't turn back in time. And Big find themselves in a 2 versus 3 scenario. Santaras trying to hold long down, but that will be denied. So Tizian has a lot of work to do now. He's got 2 flashes for himself. We'll see if he tries to force some map control while the smoke is up, having a look towards CT, looking over the smoke now, but that won't be there forever. Pulling the flashbang out. They know exactly where he is now. He's found a 1v1, but he'll lose it. And the pistol will go the way of Astralis. Sipek's moving forward now, sees one fall away, but does he chase because it is a bait to some degree. Tabson lurking with the Desert Eagle. So we can see shorts being taken, bombs being planted, and we still have a lurker at long, so Astralis are in some trouble here.
Oh, what a shot from Searson. Sits Glaive down. Dupree and Zipnix, though, superior firepower. They're making the difference here. Tabson long range is going to find a kill on Zip. This is a 2v1, and Tizian has no health. Doesn't matter. Dupree shoots him in the face. So
short plant activated. Glaive will thin a number somewhat. Fall back into the smoke again. Zipek still with possession of long. We've got a huge flank from Tabson though via B. And he may get something from this, as there are a number of players in CT spawn, including Magisk. Oh, hello, and goodbye. That makes things very awkward indeed, as they're stuck now. They're trapped. They are contained like lab rats.
What can they hope to do here? They can't get to the op. Definitely not in any situation to save now. They're pretty much done. Although Big, I mean, it would be advantageous to take these guns off of them. They're eventually going to catch out Glaive, and there's Bubsky looking the wrong way. So nice stabilization here from Big, and their first buy round goes swimmingly. And so that's Dupree. You know, it's just welcome to this new hell. And we'll see a quick adjustment here from Big Clan, looking like they want to try and go up catwalk fast.
Oh,
the spray through the smoke, though, going to shut him down.
And it gets even worse. The bomb's been dropped again. Sniper rifle collected. Tizian and Tabson now versus 5. There's Glaive with some information on the kill camera. Repositioning now, Tizian. Got to be careful. Bubsky can't really peek into this, but he'll do so anyway. He's got some help for Dupree, and down goes the bomb. Tabson blind, fighting a scout. 1 versus 4. That may soon be the score. His shadow will be spotted there as well, so it's easy for Bubsky. If you're up in that corner, your shadow shows in CT spawn. You can see that can allow them to swing. Again, the flashbang goes off behind the palm tree. They never see it coming. The palm tree is not solid, and Dupree can start the proceedings. Looking for a second swipe. Hold on a second. Magisk was maybe had a bad position. He got picked off at the palm tree. So there will be no palm tree flash. Kiso moving in to plant the bomb now. Zipek starts to creep up forward with the scout. Bubsky's in trouble. Surely he's gone for. Searson now hunting for more. Very awkward position for both squads, but now it's just Glaive. Nice burst from him. 1 versus 2. Looking for Santaras at short. Oh, that's a nice 180 from him. Santaras peaks for the final headshot. Santaras in an AK. Inseparable on many occasions. Good enough for a second round for Big Clan.
Indeed.
We see the grenade start to be deployed. Anti-flash in case of a swing through the smoke from Astralis as well. Molly's behind that short plant to push the CTs away. That leaves Dupree in no man's land. Very important grenade indeed. The entire bomb site is covered. Solid take from Big, and that neutralizes most of the threat. The rifle's gone as well.
Really isn't a whole lot that Astralis can hope to do. But when Big are allowed to just walk up and they have all of the nades for a full execute like that, it's going to be a very difficult situation for Astralis. Nice shot from Bubsky. Doing as much damage as he can, but that's going to be the tying round here for Big. 4-4.
Tabson's gone wide enough to avoid the flashes, but can't avoid the headshot. And that bomb's very committed to the A bomb site now. 26 seconds as Dupree a little slow on the trigger finger there. Glaive at Goose. Zipex is no. There are no flashes on this A bomb site now, so things will become a little awkward, but time is on their side. And there's too many targets all of a sudden, and Astralis will survive with 4, rescue the AWP as well, and make it to 5-5.
What a nice hold. And so Big Clan making the adjustments to go over here towards this B site. Smoke goes down. That's not going to stop them. Flashes over the top. Actually, they do hesitate. That costs them. I thought that HU was going to do a whole lot more damage. But these bullets will do fine.
Bubsky now is on an island He has a lot to do here. Finds himself 1-1, looking for the transfer. Not quite, though. Advantage big, 3 versus 2, and Astralis don't seem to be going for this one.
A little bit too close for comfort there for Astralis on that first map. No, this is an exceedingly difficult situation for Astralis. They need some good flashes over the top, and there it is. Dupree, ask and he shall deliver.
Yeah, Dupree becomes the bait there. All the way down long. Had no idea Glaive was around the corner, and that changes everything. Made assumptions, they all fell back due to those flashbangs, and that's the crucial play.
Curious to see if Bubsky's going to get the results with that AWP again.
Oh, gotta be careful with the mollies. Double mollies, and they're lining up now through a very tight choke point. Look at the damage, and it gets even worse. Magis just slowing them down so much with that AUG. Bubsky creeping around the smoke, and then there was one. Tizian, 1 versus 4 in the smoke. They're charging him. Down he goes. Astralis making some money late now as they take the lead on the CT side of Dust 2. That's not a good indicator for Big. Into the short position. Love the bounce. Molotov and about HE. The combo is going to be devastating. Stuck by the molly. Where is the bomb? I think it may have fallen down. I'm not quite sure just yet, but the CT's here, the Cavalry's here, and the flicks are here for Dupree. A flurry of frags as they're stuck in a choke point, Big.
Astralis have made the adjustments on the A site, realizing that Big were exploiting the weakness that Dupree offered. Now they're going to go straight long rush. Everybody out. Very straightforward stuff here from Big. Glaive is just going to murk him, though. 1 kill for him already. Putting shots through. Dupree is there as well. 2-man advantage for Astralis, and the straightforward stuff coming in from Big is just not working.
Dupree warming up once again. I think he loves those kind of peaks, Dupree. That would leave Glaive active, though, but, I mean, he may be active anyway. Dupree now looking for one more. He's got 3 kills in this round as Searson versus the Worlds. So many angles for him, not going to happen. After a very back-and-forth game, Astralis pull away at half-time, 9-6.
On Zip, though, so we'll see how he decides to use this one. Glaive is going to use one to open it up as well, and here we go. The push begins. Tizian out the gates, already hitting the headshot.
Engaging from blue, the flashbangs continue, and this is really going the way that Big needed it to. Barely taking any damage just yet. Well, that's pretty good. Shut it down. Keto and Xantares get a cheap helmet. Even better.
And here we go. Explosive stuff. Keto trying to buy some time. Little flash out mid. Nicely done by Glaive. Takes his head off. Xantares, though, going to hold his own. Always a threat. Good for 1.
Oh, man. Well, this is a turn of events, isn't it? 4 versus 2 into B with a scout? I don't think so.
Bomb goes boom. Astralis getting to double digits.
Oh, the footstep is heard. That'll keep them focused on A. And indeed, immediately Astralis start pushing as well. Xantares up top now won't be good enough. Well then, a 4 versus 3 retake. Tizian has the defuse kill as well. They have to go for this one, surely. Classic angle from Glaive. Down goes Tabson. Just now playing it close. Final utility deployed by Astralis. Oh, so far so good as they try to hold on to this bomb site. We're in a trade, so Keto 1 versus 2. Too many targets. They'll hurt them, but it won't frag them. And the round goes the way of Astralis. Indeed, 25 seconds, and there are 4 players in mid, so this is going to surely be a mid to B. Bomb recollected again. Xantares will be crucial now. He needs a multi-frag. Sipex fighting in CT spawn behind the smoke, and this one is really collapsing. Going in Big's favour now, and Bubsky may look to do some more damage. Does not want to die after time, though, and Searson will put him out of his misery. Well, it seems there's a chance of Big yet. That molly actually limits where the CTs can hold from, but they can't be expecting a boost like this. This is completely brazen. Tizian right here in the smoke. That's a cheeky one from Big, and they find themselves in a 5 versus 3 now. Sipex only got the Mac 10 on long, which is going to make it really hard for him to engage these players. He'll still find something from it, though. We'll see if he can make it to the AWP. A lot of players on the way for him to do that. You can see Big starting to move back now. Such an awkward spot for Astralis. Smoke and a flash for Big. Looking to move towards the short position. Sipex running down. He's just got bad range for almost every engagement with this Mac 10. You can see Keto looking to post up now with the AWP. I don't think he's going to make it to that sniper rifle Sipex as much as he may want to. Magis looking for some burst now. And Big will survive with 4 players. Second AWP if they want it. See him competing for the angle to peek. Dupree is ready for that one though. AWP taken away. That's a significant weakness now for Big Clan. They have another one though in the hands of Keto. And they've got some rotation as well. A big focus on this A bomb site. Oh, hold on a second. Just a wild peek from Tabson is rewarded. Dupree not quite ready for that one. Some flashes as well. Bomb spotted towards long. He will hunt. Glaive in the meantime will try to find some space for his team. Zipek still showing the bomb on long. Now that is a solid Molotov, which is going to leave Tabson in so much trouble. Glaive now cutting off the rotation. Beautiful work as they split. Now they can combine again in the remaining 30 seconds and choose where to make a play.
Over the top. He's going to glance into mid as soon as this fight happens. Sure enough, but he doesn't drop the bomb. 10 seconds left. And Zipnix has to hold W. He can get in here now, just barely get this bomb planted. Tizian having difficulty, can't just immediately run behind. Nice double molly in, though. Really trying to spread that out.
Gone far with the HP, but Zipek is up close, delivers the headshot when he needs to. That was pretty damn clutch.
So, quick again here, Bubsky. Straight out in the pit, looking for the fight. Keto looking for that trade. 1-for-1, not happening. Just now, Meg is finally joining the fight with that AK, but Tabson. This is just a perfect hold from Big at long. Pure chaos, and yet somehow Big are the ones who are coming out on top.
Glaive creeping out. Can see Tizian elevated, spotted.
What?
Patient final shot there from Glaive.
Okay then. This is going to be very difficult unless you're to pre.
Oh,
what
my
a shot!
days.
What a shot! Now he has an op to play with.
Oh, he could go anywhere he wants now. It's a guessing game for Xantares. At least pushing through long tells him that he's not long. At least that's something. Glaive waiting for a peak. 38 seconds now. Does he start to look towards long, I wonder? Is timing going to be a factor here? Xantares is going to creep out and get a free one, it looks like. Oh, man. So much potential for Astralis, but so much potential for Big as well.
This is a big deal. Big, what a play.
Yeah, how do they get into position in time, though? Lots of risk involved. See Tizian by blue, and there's a 2-man push, but the flashbangs, I don't know what happened there, but it's all going the way of Big Clan just when they need it. This is such a round from them. What a brilliant time for this to happen. And you start to look at the money on the side of Astralis as well. Disaster as far as they are concerned. They achieve almost nothing in this round, actually. Astralis, around a 22-second mark. So this one may come a little earlier than expected. There will be some very nice grenades thrown towards the tunnels. And now here comes the push. Bubsky will be the one to lead with the Desert Eagle. Keto around the flames, but still delivering the kill, still holding map control. Sees 2 on the push. He'll try and play for Xantares, I'm sure. Support flashbangs for him, and then Magic gets dropped. That leaves Zipex now to try and plant the bomb. Try and clutch the round in a 1 versus 3. Not going to happen this time. Big in the lead once more.
Kind of a catch-all approach here from Big, and as I say that, Tabson just inching his way closer to the B site. This is going to be a slaughter.
Shooting gallery for Keto, swing and a miss. May need to play up with his teammates now. Suddenly there are multiple CTs to find. Very laborious attempt there with the Mac 10 from Glaive.
For a Big Clan, they can't be certain now that this is going to be a B hit with that cat smoke. But here we go, flash out into mid. Magus first to die. Fine, fair enough, he had a deagle. This is getting a bit awkward though.
Yeah, almost a collateral there. That was such an important kill. It didn't go their way. 2 versus 2 though. The bomb still has to be rescued. 37 seconds to do it. There is a lot on the line here, and Tizian moves into position, but oh, they'll be heading towards Cat actually, and Tizian has the angle. So does Tizian. Down goes Bubsky. Dupree now going straight into the hands of Tizian. Big do it on the CT side. Didn't think it would come, but they strung a lot of rounds together and really stabilized, and then some. 16-13 for Big Clan.
This tournament. And Big went one further. They've played Vertigo twice. They beat Sprout as well in overtime on this map. So Astralis only played it the once, and they beat Double Pone. So both of these teams, let's say, are looking sharp on Vertigo. Sharpish.
Yeah, Big now with a significant advantage heading into this A bomb site. 5 versus 2. Smokes are up as usual, and here comes the bomb plant. I think that... No, I don't think it's the same.
You don't think it's the same?
I think there's... No, I think there's more play. But I don't think it's the kind of thing they would share too much.
Why is that?
Because other, you know, competing developers and so on could use them for different games, like maybe inspire them. Like all the sounds in the game, for example, all the updated sounds, where they sourced them from and what the process was, what they were looking for. Well, Astralis still looking for something in this round. dupree's had this flash since the beginning. There's a man advantage now made even better as Glaive picks off Xantares. Tizian finds himself in a 1 versus 3, easily deals with the first one, looking to drop a smoke and give himself some space, or at least an angle to spray the bomb. Not sure if they'll find him in time here. You can see dupreeh is searching just around the corner now. Well, I think he's done enough to stop the bomb from being defused, and I don't know that Magisk makes it out of here.
Ooh, I think he does. He's going to save that AK as well. That's mega. That is... dupreeh's already rotated over towards his B side as well. But he's got Bubsky here to help him. He's not all by his lonesome. So the defense should be fairly dangerous. dupreeh spotted him. Oh, gets obliterated. What a shot from Keto. That is a marvelous result, and Bubsky, unfortunately for him, just completely gives away the element of surprise.
You're expecting people to swing with you. Not the case on this occasion, so looks kind of weird when he just swings out through the smoke and dies alone. Doesn't get any better for Astralis after that, and they missed that opportunity.
Do they have a Molotov for the sandbags? They do have a Molotov for the sandbags. Ooh. Don't need it. Oh, wow, anyway. I like that. Searson thinks it's a bait. Yeah,
just in case. See Zipex trying to make something of this now with the M4, holding onto that short position. We can see a resurgence there. Glaive is on the way, but he's being waited for by Xantares, contained, stopping the flankers. They look to plant a bomb. They've got 18 seconds to do it, and Glaive is still in position. Moving forward now, moving beyond Xantares' angle. We'll see if he chooses to swing. The crab walk instead, and he is dealt with. Some poop variants.
Ooh, nice, dupreeh. Low impact kills, but still.
That annoying smoke grenade once again, but as we can see, tabseN's already ahead of it. Pulling out a grenade at the wrong time, though, spotted by Magisk. Things go from bad to worse now. One of the AKs is dropped, and Tizian's looking to do more. We can see Magisk just hiding behind the site, but he'll hide no more. He has been deleted.
Stressing me out there, Tizian. Every time I think the player's just going to go a bit too far and just slip right off the edge.
Bubsky now 1 versus 3. The trades are here for Big. They'll be patient, and it will pay off for them. 6-0 for Big. Lurk smokes for peaks. We have an exchange of those. tabseN now looking to his right, deleted from the left, and Zipex is on the scoreboard now, falling back to allow time pressure for the bomb plant. We can see Keto creeping onto the site now. There's a flashbang for him as well, and a HE, and he's down to 53 health. Easy frag for Zipex, instant defuse. Seems to know something about where CSGO is, and he has nothing else to contribute to this round. And finally, Astralis find their way onto the scoreboard on Vertigo.
Nicely done. But still, a small victory here for Big Clan. Just that bonus 800 across the board.
This Big looks to make it a 7-1 scoreline. Run boosts into the site, trying to avoid any AWP lines. And Magisk doesn't have one just yet. Oh, there's some HE damage. A third one going in as well. The airstrikes from Astralis continue to deliver. 3v3, there's a smoke for a potential bomb defuse, and Tizian is dropped now. Advantage Astralis, CSGO and Keto remain, both behind the smoke and the Molotov. Magisk posted up now, still dancing, no, and he'll deliver that kill onto Keto, leaving CSGO 1 versus 3. Killed through the smoke, and Astralis have made it to 2.
What a beautiful retake from Astralis.
Just changing his angle. There is a trade frag situation as well. Trying to drop the grenades, I got caught rotating. That is extremely awkward for Astralis. Not really what they were looking for at all. Now they're trying to overwhelm with the numbers, but Glaive has the better side of the choke point. Some help from dupreeh as well, but Glaive will eventually be dropped as tabseN alone makes his way towards the B bomb site. Magisk probably has the sound cues from CT spawn.
Yep, they realize wrong guess. Not towards A, it's towards B. Bomb is planted now, and Dupree going to be the first man here. Mega's setting up to help his teammate out with that flash over the top. It's perfect. Tapson, though, maintaining the element of surprise. Hits the first shot, looking for the second as well. He's going to spot him, and he whiffs! Megas, however, does not. Hits the headshot, and Astralis, winning a massive clutch, is utility damage. They're still so good at dealing damage with HEs and mollies. That's just not been a weakness for them at all, even with the roster change. And even in the times when they were struggling.
Nice response from Glaive, leaving Tizian alone now in a 1 versus 5. Zipex has the other side. That is quite a response from Tizian, but there's so much more to do. 34 seconds, flanks on the way. Thank you and good night. Astralis make it to their 4th round.
Be ready to join in on the party in a moment here. Here's Searson, off angle across the ramp, and he catches him out. Nice shot on Megas. Good Searson, this is his round. Triple kill. Bubsky left to rotate in. Did Tapson spot him? I don't think he did. But, well, now they know. Good enough.
He's ready for the spray with the Krieg.
Throwing himself into the fray, really trying to force a maximum amount of utility out of Astralis, and they have succeeded in that. Searson, though, still has a full set of nades. They don't need to commit to this bomb site just yet. And so you can see now on the minimap how the Astralis defense is kind of spreading back out around the map. That's a big kill from Glaive. Oh, that's it. Round is over. Well played.
Could even throw it and try and use a pistol if you were concerned about it not getting into their hands. But with 12 seconds left, he isn't quite going to be finding what he's looking for, Searson. It's a great start for Big. Santora's still alive.
Ooh, Searson killing Dupree through the grate, though. That's big.
Yeah, he's got some naughty frags in this half, and there's another one for him. Bubsky now has changed his angle.
What?
Zipex is going to catch them both swinging into the site. Some space created to look for a bomb plant, and again Bubsky is here. Down goes the bomb. Got another chance, and Zipex is entertaining, but he will find his 3rd kill, Zipex, leaving Searson in the clutch now to run to his doom. Astralis recover after a lot of rounds for Big at the start. It will be 7-8 in favor of Big at half-time.
Perfect HEs right on top, making good use of that utility. Bubsky's got an HE of his own, though. Oh, so much damage.
That's a pretty smart one. And the kills begin. Flashbang, smoke grenades, variants, and spam. It's all here. Bubsky behind the smoke. Bubsky again.
Come again?
What is going on? I didn't think he knew anything about that 2nd kill.
What was that 2nd kill? Tizian is close by, ready to help.
Molotovs have to be precise. All right, well, Tizian's here for help, and they're winning all of Jules' big plan. 5 versus 2. As soon as they get a kill, Magis, he gets traded, leaving Bubsky alone with much to do. That's a good start, but a bad finish. Consistent will trade immediately, and the gap is closed to 1 round.
Bubsky lining up his smoke as well. Get that in play. Molly over the top as well. Very nicely done, and that is a dead Zipmix, and just a dead everybody. Bubsky, just like that, the last man standing for Astralis. Big plan ready and waiting for that strategy. Astralis just get completely mowed down. AK, Kevlar on Glaive. Mig is the only one with grenades. Didn't have any faith in the bomb plant, did they? Well, we'll see. Santerra's enjoying himself. Just a little bit of target practice.
Yeah, and this is where those kills pay off when they were hunting and a bunch of them died.
Yep.
It takes a buy away, essentially, where they've got to offer this stuff, and that can allow Big into the game in this final map of the series. May have rolled out the red carpet for them to head towards that 16th round. But for now, it's the 11th one. The score will be tied. So you've got a double short play, although Zantares is moving forward. Tabson peeking over the smoke. Plenty sound QCS in his here as well. 4v4 for a very brief second. Zantares will tie the numbers up once more. Bubsky on the flank now. Zantares falls back to the wooden box. He needs some help here. Zantares not going to find it in time though. Zipex is forcing Big back even further. Chance to plant a bomb now. They better be fast because there's 8 seconds on the clock. A side plant attempted, and Searson may have just won the round. I think he has. No one even close enough to that bomb, and Searson still going for the kills. And this is a really crucial situation now. Ruining the timing for Astralis. No smokes to plant the bomb. Tierson pops out to be the nightmare. But again, it will be a utility battle. Big trying to get ahead of that. Still seeing nothing as Tabson, as Astralis are present on the ramp. 36 seconds now. Got that molly once again. Tierson caught completely exposed. No weapon out. Nothing to show for that situation. Creeping towards the bomb site now. We've got 2 on the short position, and the bomb's been dropped. Time becomes so crucial now for Astralis. For 3 versus 3, Madis traded. No one's near the bomb, and Quito keep them even further away from the bomb, from the round, and maybe from the series. Match point for Big.
Continue to think that, again, this hot potato situation with the op is really costing them. Not having clear roles, just constantly flipping things around. Team is just not comfortable in the same way that Big is comfortable right now. Zantaris again. Zantaris is just shutting them down.
Well, this one is starting to look somewhat over. Glaive and Zipex in a 2 versus 4. There's a smoke towards CT. Try and isolate some fights now. Looks like Tizian will commit to the B bomb side ahead of these smokes to help. Flashbang behind Tierson. 38 seconds on the clock, and it's Tierson versus Zipex on the bomb site now. He has a chance, Zipex. A creep through the smoke, running out of bullets, so he's got 2 bullets. Needs the taps, but he can't find them either side of the ears. And right between the ears from Tabson for Big to take the final map of the series.
A must-win here for Big, I think. This is huge for the team's spirits. They've been just on this up-and-down journey.